What is up, guys? This is Sean again, back with another video with Stay Gaming. Um, this video is going to cover the new survival mode for Shinobi Striker. We're not going to go over any builds. We're not going to go over anything you need to have on jutsu wise or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of go through what I kind of have and what I kind of use, just in terms of just general gameplay. To kind of get a lot of wins that I get in survival mode. So let's go over it, guys. Real quick. As you can see, the first thing, a lot of people don't know about this, man. Game settings. Like, you don't know how many times I said, yo, dude, look, raise your sensitivity. People are like, what? Like, literally, my sensitivity is between an 8 and a 9. People are usually like, oh, my sensitivity at 5, and you're wondering why when somebody substitutes, they're behind you and you can't turn around quick enough with your thumbstick. So first things first, guys, raise that sensitivity. Trust me, you'll thank me later for it. And a lot of you guys don't even know it's there. In terms of builds, the one thing I would say, I would suggest, but it's not needed. I would definitely suggest anything that greatly reduces ninjutsu cooldown. It's not needed, but just for the simple fact that in the game, and what I usually use is instant, you would want to use instant, refill your health bar, but go with the reduced ninjutsu cooldown when your health drops below a certain amount. When your health is in red, you're gonna thank me later when you're actually able to use a lot of your jutsus really quickly. Okay, and that's really all it is for builds. Now, in terms of gameplay, now this is something I can try to teach and try to, but really at the end of the day, use your senses. Understand that you're in a battle with you and 5 other people, right? You're in a complete 1v5 situation, and it can possibly, you get instances where you get, a 3v1 on you. You can have 2v1s on you at any point in time, especially if the people in the game feel that you're like a threat, or you're getting too many kills, or you're about to win the game. They're gonna make sure you don't win. So you're gonna be in situations where you have to do a 1v2 or 1v3. Luckily for me, in my time playing Shinobi Striker, and my old clan can attest to this. I mean, I've been bred to take on the 2v1s and the 3v1s. Like, I welcome it. Like, I don't get butthurt about it. I don't start screaming like other folks do when they got 2 and 3 people jumping on them. I welcome it. It only makes me, I feel, a better player of the game, and it almost gives me that kind of like godly demigod kind of feel and approach to the game when I can take on 2 and 3 people at once. It kind of makes them look like trash, to be honest with you, when they lose to one guy and you got a whole squad that's trying to attack one guy. But please pay close attention to what I'm doing here. Like, the matches, again, it's all about movement. Survival mode, it's all about moving. Now, if you notice, my health is low. You want to take advantage of as much time as you have on the map, because you want to stay alive. The thing is about this game, you want to stay alive as much as possible. And there's going to be instances where you're gonna die, maybe once or so. Try to limit it, because the respawn times are crazy. The longer you're out of the game, the more you're not receiving points towards, the final completion of the game, or winning the game in itself. You want to be in there as long as possible. And again, what I use 8 gates as my, my secret technique. Again, this is not a build orientated video. Again, it's BS when you have a person or somebody telling you, oh, try this build. Try what you feel comfortable using. If you like using, human boulder, use it. If you like using whatever you like to use it. If you're comfortable using it, if you like using subterranean, if you like using, Amaterasu with your range, if you like to use all these different, use it. But the name of the game is knowing your character, knowing what you can do, knowing your limitations. That's all it's about. It's a very cut and dry, it's a very moving, non-standing still type of mode. It's basically you, 5 other people in a petri dish, and you guys are just trying to go for it and go at each other's throat. Obviously, if you want to put a little bit of strategy into it, obviously the person, if you don't notice, the person that has gold lettering on their name is the first one, is like the one that's at the top. If you kill that person, you take their points. So there's a bit of strategy into it. So, you know, you can have that ability to keep a strategy going with the game. Who I usually go out for, or who are the quickest and the easiest ones to go out for, are the range. Anybody who picks range, I think you're at a complete disadvantage unless you're just the one range in the game that I haven't seen and you're just a demigod. But every range that I've come across, sorry to say, I don't want to get anybody butthurt about it, but it's a trash class. I have a range class. I know how they work. They just are so limited in their health, their ability. It's not made for this game mode. It really isn't, because you don't have a place to hide. There's no real place to kind of perch yourself at and just start throwing Amateratsus or flying birds or lions. You don't have that. You're going to be seen. Even the trees dissipate themselves when you get too close to them. So you can't even hide behind trees. So again, it's all about, if you notice, it's all about what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. I'm just moving. I'm finding weak links. I'm going over. I'm finding the healer. Okay, she's right there. Boom, I got her next. Off to the next one. If I could find a scroll, hit a scroll. You get points for this stuff, guys. All right, points. It's all about points. You know, you try to get the scroll. Don't make the scroll be your ultimate thing, though. Get your kills. You know, get your hits in. The more you do, the more points you get. And that's pretty much it. I will put another video elaborating more in depth on what I do. That's pretty much it. I also want to say, before I let the video off, I kind of caught through the grapevine. I see that Ventus is putting together a tournament. I'm glad that I was the first to do it. Not trying to big myself up, but I'm glad that I made these bigger YouTubers realize that they have to use their position of power to be able to make things happen for this community. So I tip a hat off to myself. I tip my hat off to you guys, the community watching these videos. And again, with that being said, guys, stay gaming.